Alright, welcome back again. This is a second attempt at recording. I just made a 40-minute episode, which thankfully not too much happened in. But when I came out, it had failed to record correctly. So now I have to do it all again. State of Decay. Let's jump into it. I mean, I guess it is a bit superfluous me telling you that there was just a failed recording. Because you didn't see it, so it's all the same to you. But I suppose a bit of preamble saying that that had happened is useful, because then it allows me to explain while I'm standing.
Something just came in over the radio. Should be on your map.
Oh. While I'm standing out here, while my car just exploded, while I'm a bit damaged. So all you really missed was a lot of supply running, which was really boring. The only bit of story that happened, which I'm sure will... Where are you going? She's going for the tower. Okay. The only story that happened was an army dude contacted me. Over here, this dude. He's like, yeah, I'm at the bridge and I'd really like to do some stuff. Can you come down here and talk to me? And that is the beginning of the final quest chain to go to this town.
You might want to go check on whatever's going on down by the bridges.
Yeah, so she's reminding me that that's a thing. Yeah, all I did otherwise, I think, was this traditional house cleaning of getting supplies, helping people, doing hunts like this one, and that's about it. So a lot of tire spinning, trying to get on with stuff. I will definitely be doing some story missions this time. So I'm always just really wary after I spent a whole lot of time making an episode, only to find that it failed to record. Is it going to happen again? Like, thankfully we haven't really missed anything. I can't imagine later on when I'm making videos of a very linear game. Thankfully this is open-ended, so you miss all sorts of stuff that you've seen before. That's fine. But if it's a linear game like most games are, then I would have to start the entire game again. Because I'm like, well, you just missed 40 minutes of gameplay. Oh boy. The key to it seems to be that if I finish
Okay, watch yourself out there.
If I finish recording and then exit the game too quickly, the recording spazzes out, which just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That's right, I'm just going off to get this, whatever it is, something nearby. And I'm not still recording while I'm exiting the game, so it's not like, closing the program while recording. It just gets confused about what it's supposed to be recording, so it dumps the whole thing. I end the recording where you see the episodes end while I'm still standing there at the gates signing off. We're going up the hill. Now, I know there's a long winding path up to the top of the mountain, but I don't think that's where we're going. There was an achievement to go up there, which I've already done. It's not too exciting, it's just a little mountain path that takes me up to up there, that I can no longer move the camera up that far because I'm in a car. But I think where we're headed is actually just over here. Yeah, it's in there. So, yeah, I mean, generally it works out. If I finish my recording and then I just sit in the game for another 5 minutes or something, or even just like another minute before I move out. But I've also left the game running, at the menu, so things aren't taking over, for like an hour before.
We need to make things safer around here. Well?
And the recording
ready to move.
Still stuffed up. So it's very annoying. And I was spending a lot of time this episode just complaining about my recording program, which is the most unentertaining thing ever.
Might want to swing wide. We got zombies to the left.
Just had to have a little whinge about it. Now what have we come to kill? A bloated zombie. That could have been better. Oh, there he is right there.
Found it.
Sometimes a woman's gotta know when to stand and fight.
They also changed to this rifle
Got him.
last time. Now what's interesting is normally she would now run home. So, but because she's in the car, she's waiting for me to stop and get out. I will let her out sooner rather than later, because if I go all the way off to Whoop Whoop and then let her out, she will run home from there. So let us just line her up this street here. You run your own, Missy. Have fun with that zombie horde down there. Are we currently searching for supplies via the radio or not? We're not. What should we be doing? We need more materials so we can finally move. Now,
You might want to go check on whatever's
Yes.
going on down by the bridges.
yeah, it'll wait for me. It's a story mission. One of the things I was talking about in the Phantom episode that we'll never see because it broke was where should we move to? Now that we're finally getting, though I've know I've said this a few times, finally getting ready to move, getting close to actually having, we've got 12 people, we've got 13 people. We've almost got enough resources. Where are we going and what are we doing and what? Oh, we're going here to search for materials. Oh, this must be a call I put out last episode that you didn't see, and I didn't follow through with it. There's a lot of zombies on the map. So there's just these two houses tucked away behind the petrol station. It's very strange. At least you don't have to go far for petrol, I guess. Your house would always smell like petrol. It would just be awful. You'd always have the rumblings of people visiting the petrol station. Anyway, let's get on with it. Materials. Are there building materials in this esky? That's where I store my building materials.
This is good.
Okay. At least it was logical. There's two tiny food items in there. Coffee that we never use, because I don't trust it. I'm pretty sure it increases your maximum stamina, and then it decreases it once your buzz runs out. So,
Scratch that off the wish
it's
list.
pretty useless.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll be ready.
Okay, as these supplies aren't urgent, what we'll do is we'll just continue on. I think we're going to a Leo beacon on the outside. Squeeze between these two trees. Ah! And not hit him. He's going to tear my door off. Thank you. Bonus zombie there. Okay. Yep. Let's do the Cleo drop, which is on this side of the river. Let's plow mindlessly over this. And that is why you don't do that. I can't possibly push this, can I? Let's drive this. No, we can't. Okay, yeah, well, there you go. Let's plow into this zombie horde, shall we? That's some daunting
I need
music.
to breathe now.
Eat the snack. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Oh, I must have had... Oh, Jesus. This is why you don't roll your car pointlessly. Imagine if it was full of supplies. That's a dead car. That's a dead car. Oh, you are kidding me. Oh, God. Oh, and another zombie horde. Oh, Jesus. I better blow these guys up.
Damn, I'm tired.
No! No! Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Where are my freaking... No! Where are my medical supplies? Get up! Oh my god, no!
There's some trouble we might want to look into.
Zombie horde? No! Why is it blowing up? Firing my gun is just attracting more attention. I'm quite scared. All from that stupid jump. Just getting way too complacent. I can't do the medical advice because I did that last episode. Oh, dude. There's 2 zombie hordes. At least we're safe for right now. I hope. So we can't do the SWAT team anymore for some reason. But we're going to do sharpshooting. Gives you artillery marker. Toss them to call an artillery strike. See, there just wasn't time. That was one of those times that we desperately needed help. There isn't time to stop. Look for the right thing. Get the right thing. Aim it. Wait for it to happen. So there's just not enough time. Like if you were creeping up on these 2 zombie hordes up here, you could like try and do a thing. Well, that was a bit of excitement. Assuming this episode even records. Let's hide in the bush and cry for a bit. What are we going to do? Where's the nearest car? It's behind the zombie hordes. High-end exotic. Oh, that's the sports car. Okay. So it's super safe because if those hordes see me, I will try and run. The car is so far away that I'll run out of stamina and they'll catch up with me. I am so surprised that I'm alive. We got down to like 1 slither and then blew myself up, which just and you can kill yourself. There's actually an achievement to blow you. Oh god, to blow yourself up. Get in. Oh man, at 13 minutes. Here comes another zombie horde. Just leave me alone for a bit. Ah. So because I'm determined not to swap out, how long is it going to be before I can do this? Okay, so see, the red markers means it's counting down. So it seems like that's almost ready. I don't know how much that will heal us by. Let us... Okay. Yeah, it was definitely 2 red marks before. Okay, where are we headed, assuming we were healthy? Okay, someone does want to talk to us back home. But I really want to do this. And doing it in a sports car, we figured out in the episode that you missed, is a really dumb way to pick up supplies, because sports cars have really small boots, and you need a lot of boot space. Modern pickup. Modern pickup. We should really be using those instead. Modern sedan. I guess we could go down there and then swap. Modern pickup. A taxi. Okay. Well, the pickup probably can hold quite a bit. So let's head towards the pickup. How's that medical supplies doing? It seems to be more of a faded red mark, I think, unless I'm imagining it. I think we're getting closer to actually using it. As long as I don't spin out, we'll be fine. I really hope this episode records, because I gave you a taste of what it's like to play the game for the first time and just making stupid mistakes, not being careful with yourself. Like blowing off rocks because you think it'd be fun.
Don't know if you noticed, but zombies aren't exactly the most perceptive. Heck, just hiding in a bush seems to be enough to avoid them.
Not when they're already following
I've got a lead on
you.
something for you. Here's the coordinates.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're close to it. Let's do it. And if we exchange for a pickup, we should still have enough room. Maybe. For all of the Leo supplies. With the beacon that we're going to.
Hey,
Oh, there's
are
a
you
full
gonna go
drop.
look into those survivors I mentioned?
Maybe. No. Let's not plow in. Let's wait for them to come out and do the grabs. Because I'm only like a bite and a scratch away from death. So I really can't afford to be as careless as I normally am. It's nice that they're coming out one at a time. That is fortunate. I'm killing most of them in one hit, which is nice too. Alright. Sounds like there's still people in here. Oh boy. Hanging on to life. Why did we come here again? Building materials. I don't think building materials are going to be in this briefcase.
I'm gonna have to remember this spot.
And the rifle.
Nice.
22 caliber. We're using a 7.5 something at the moment. It's a very big bullet.
I'm gonna have to remember this spot.
Dude, come on.
I don't have enough space for this.
Just give me the building supplies. Whoa, go up the stairs. Could still be zombies about. Some very small building supplies could be in here. Look at Anne brick.
Scratch that off
Jesus.
the wish list.
Come on. I've already got something on my back. God help me. How do I not notice that? There's extra crap in there. I'm just going to drop that because it's just not worth taking up an inventory slot for it. Destroy. Now I am heading down to a beacon with only one explosive, with very little life, which is probably something I'm going to regret forever. But the show must go on.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
We'll be ready.
Can't say a damn thing. I will kill that zombie. And that zombie. Quickly put those in. I'll grab those other supplies, but then my car will be full. So we'll take it back, play it safe, and then head over to whatever's closest. And if it's not the supply drop, we'll do something else.
I'll run this home.
We'll see you soon.
So we may not actually achieve a lot in this episode, but at least there was that excitement of almost dying. I mean, I'm actually pretty keen for not much to happen for the rest of the episode. So I can just wrap up and heal up. Oh, speaking of healing up, medical advice.
Hey, Doc, what do I do about this injury?
I can talk you through it. For God's sake, keep it sterile. You don't want that thing getting infected.
I think I'm okay now. Thanks.
Just
Wow.
try to keep yourself out of trouble, okay?
That's fantastic. Okay, I am no longer frightened for my life. I will just go back to playing it safe and not jumping off stupid things.
Hey, are you gonna go look into those survivors I mentioned?
No. If they're close by to home. What I might do actually is when we get home, because we're only 3 units of building supplies. Whoa! Until we go over our storage limit. Rather than dump that in and then just lose additional supplies, because the rate we're going, I don't think we're going to move this episode. I don't want to lose those extra supplies. I can just leave them. I'll just dump them in a different car.
You know, if we don't help out soon, it may be too late.
God.
Do what you can.
Alright, sounds like we better do that. Yeah, I'll dump off these supplies in another car so I can then just relay them all in next episode. Get that nice supply hit.
How's it going?
I'm almost there.
Now, hopefully by... Okay. If we put them in that truck, do they automatically go in? Let's find out. They probably do. That would make sense. Let's not risk it. Let's drive this forwards a little bit just to make sure it's not in that parking spot.
I think I found us an opportunity. Should be on your map. The more infestations there are, the more dangerous the streets get.
Right. Well, we have been clearing a lot of infestations out. Let's put our precious supplies in the car that's about to blow up, yeah? So that if it blows up, we lose them all. Why did he stop moving? It's weird. Now, someone wants to talk to us, but it sounds like there are survivors out there that are close to death. So we better hurry up and do that. Like she's been telling us, and we've been ignoring it. More bullets, please. More explosives. Oh, we could probably use a suppressor. There's a whole bunch of different flavors, which I think they just mean they last longer. So that's good for 10 shots. Is that even a suppressor? No, that's a flare. Okay. Don't stick a flare on the end of your gun. This is good for 50 shots. It's amazing. Let's take one of those. And apply it. Now we should have a really long gun. Yeah. Let's stop standing around admiring our guns and... No. Where's the person who apparently desperately needs help? Is it trouble at the courthouse? Surely that's a... It looks like a survivor mission with the symbol it's got. Maybe that's what she's talking about? You definitely don't want to fail that. It's probably a... Okay, it must be that. Because he's fine. He's just waiting. Alright, let's do that. Because there's probably an achievement for that. I didn't finish clearing out the car, did I? It's one more gun. Oh, he really hates that spot. It's the dead zone. It's the Z zone. There you go. Don't say I never got you nothing. Or whatever it is he says. To the courthouse.
I'll check this out next.
We're gonna want to move quick on this one.
Yeah, okay. That one has been there for a while. And she's talking to me like it's getting worse. So, it's weird. It's just that some of the missions, it says this in the official rules, which you can read from the menu, some of them are time dependent. There's probably a way to tell. Oh, I was going to say I'm going to run into that. I'm getting so complacent with this game. Like, that'll be fine. The car's on fire. It's fine. Like, don't worry about it. I'm just standing in an explosion while there's only 10 hit points left on my thing. It's fine. Oh, God, help me. I should have taken the... It'll still be quicker to go back and take the shortcut. What am I doing with my life? How long have I been playing this? Only like 25 hours or so off camera. As I learnt the game the first time. Probably longer than that, probably 30 hours. Oh, man. Another what? This is 13, 14 episodes or something? They're almost an hour long each. I still don't know what I'm doing. There's the proper exit. Here's a howdy-do. It was... whoa. Bright grass makes it hard to see where the actual fences are and stuff. This sign that keeps regenerating? Even that turn, I didn't take that carefully. Look. See how busted up Jurassic Park mobile. Which I'll leave there. In case we ever get a mechanic and I'll repair it and then we can finally get back to Jurassic Parking. Trouble at the courthouse, that's what I'm doing. Getting some frame rate problems. Oh, he's damaging the engine while he's sitting there. Oh, I see there is trouble at the courthouse. Dear God. The judge is dead. Carl is dead.
Might wanna swing wide. We got zombies to the left.
Holy crap balls. Oh, where did you even come from? Yeah, I don't recall doing this at all. Last time I would have just left it and they all died. The judge is dead. That's interesting.
Mayday! Mayday!
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm trying to kill this guy and I'll just go into a pushing loop for this dude. Oh yeah, that food from ages ago. The judge and sheriff are dead. So I assume that was unavoidable. Maybe. Unless the achievement is to make sure that they don't die by getting here early. Well, Karen is still alive. That's Karen, isn't it? No, that's not Karen. That's Genesis. Remember your weird name. We're just chilling. Genesis, Sergio. Nobody wants to even say hey. Alright. Well, let's assume that's the best we could have done there. Let's go do this. Which is on the other side of the river. And the fastest way. So that zombie hit the side of the bonnet, which is just as good as hitting the front of the bonnet, and hitting them at high speed does a lot of damage, so that was unfortunate. So yeah, we'll go out this way. Don't have our headlights anymore. There's power generating windmill things there. Wind turbines. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Now, where are we going? Okay.
Somebody's broadcasting something.
If you're hearing this, we could use some help.
Sounds like they're in a bad spot. Might want to offer them a hand.
God damn
If you
it.
want to check it out, it's on your map.
Now, do we have to... Yeah. And we can't even walk down that. Let's assume that... Actually, no, stuff it. Let's just go the safe way. We know what it's like trying to throw caution to the wind. Oh, dude! Really? So now that we've gotten close to it, we have to continue to plow down the cliffside rather than go the safe way. That's scary, we got down anyway. It's just that, yeah, I was aware of a road a little ways back. Oh, where is this thing? Should we just get out and walk down the river? Let's keep going. There we go, once we're getting close. Is that it down there? It is. Okay. With a zombie horde coming up behind us. Lovely. That is it, isn't it? Why isn't it going? Oh, there it goes. And there's no zombies on it. It's a trap. They're waiting in ambush. They are too. Let me feel them. Huh. Oh, 10 rounds! Holy crap, that's a lot of ammo.
Please transmit service feedback within 24 hours.
Do we even need ammo? Oh, we need one bundle.
I'm loaded up. See you back at base.
Roger that. We'll be waiting.
At least the sound stopped.
Nice.
Let's get the good things. Medical supplies.
I don't have enough space for this.
Might as well load the truck up. It's right there. There's no zombies around right now.
I guess we owe someone a thank you, huh? Cleo?
Dear God.
Are you listening? Oh, this is silly. She's probably just a recording. But thank you.
No, He's blocking access to my boot.
Somebody's broadcasting something.
Seems like you folks know what you're doing. What would you say to us joining forces?
Wow.
You might want to go check it out.
Heck yeah. Where? Oh, that's the Grange. We keep saying there's coffee there. Oh. You want to leave your, crappy courthouse. I'm not going to bother picking up the rest of the, ammo, because we don't need it right now, and it is marked on the map. So it's fine. Where are we? We're there. It'd be faster to go forwards than backwards. We could do the stupid thing and plow down the mountain, but you know what happens when we do that? Looks safe there, right? This is how a learner drives. They just keep tapping the accelerator too much. Oh, you're kidding me. Can we get through there, please? No way, we can't, can we? Just kill me. You're gonna pull my door off. Oh boy. Another feral killing itself against my car. So there's been a lot of unfortunate things happening in this episode, but a lot of, well, there's two very fortunate things, because if this feral pulled me out of my car, that would be bad. Well, we got to cross. So I almost get myself killed doing something reckless, but I'm like, never, never again. Let's just plow off this cliffside into the river, into the unknown, it's fine. I never learn. But hey, we got here. Look at all the smoke we left.
I don't think we're gonna make it much longer on our own. What would you say to us coming to stay with you? We're all hard workers here. We'll pitch in with anything you need.
Are you sure you're safer with me? Yes? Are you following me now? I can't seem to talk to them.
Damn, I'm tired.
Dude. How's my, food? Okay. Oh, I can't interact with anything. Why me? I can't put anything in the boot, I can't interact with it. And it doesn't come up saying get in the car. Although does it normally? Dude. Hey dude. Get in my car. Let's get out of here and stop standing around. I'll push you if I really have to. Don't trip down the stairs. Oh. I'm gonna cry. Let's all just admire this Civil War painting. Ah. War. Well, we're at 39 minutes. I think by talking to them I have officially accepted the mission. That really, 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 really sucks. I can't drive the car closer, can I? No. How did they move these storage crates? How did they move these cement barriers? Like, you can't just pick these things up. And you can't drag them with a car. And if you could, that'd make a hell of a lot of noise. Oh, they've got a whole truck thing. Truck word there. Trailer. That's the word I'm looking for. Well, I hope you're enjoying this. Nem Crick. Crick? Crick. What can we do with a drunken sailor? What can we do with a drunken sailor? Please talk to me or I'll shoot you in the head so early in the morning. Ha! What's this? Let us all admire this. Let's have a sit down. I guess let's see if we begin to leave the area. Is it going to be like you're leaving the mission area?
Our scouts can't go anywhere without running into hordes.
That's interesting. Okay, so we wouldn't have been told about that additional thing if we'd officially picked up this mission. Can we not talk to them because we just don't have room for them? Let's assume that's what's happened and that the situation is stable. So, we could. How many supplies have we got? 47. God damn it! Okay.
Our people are in trouble. They need you to bail them out of a jam.
Oh man, people are dying everywhere. So that's setting up traps for the wind. Busy looking at that message and not where I was driving. That was my outpost, setting off explosives. They will reset now, so they can set off explosives again in the future. So what we'll do, try and salvage this horrible fail. Like, I don't even try anymore. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna hit that. I could stop or move the camera. But, yeah. We'll go home. Hopefully I have building materials on me. Or did we... What did we leave back at home? Were they building materials that I put into that car? I can't even remember. I think they were. We'll leave them there, actually. That's what I was going to do. And we'll... Next episode, hopefully, we'll go talk to the army dude, who will take us into the final town. And we might live there. I think that'd be a sensible thing to do, probably. Or we'll live in Marshall. I don't know. Might have one final look at the map before I decide. I mean, there's not a lot going on in that final town. It's not very big. Maybe I'll do a bit of research. I know the warehouse, or the trucker depot, or whatever it is, down in Marshall, that really big warehousey building, is pretty much the same sort of deal as what's being offered in the final town. It's another big warehouse. I remember reading complaints about that one and the final town, how it's big, but there's a lot of gates and doors and things, so it's a bitch to navigate, and the doors and gates are always closed. So getting in and out is just...
How's it going?
I'm almost there.
An
We'll crack
unnecessary
open a cold one for you.
pain. So we may well live down in Marshall. Though the fact that I can't even access my boot tells me that something has gone wrong. I can't access the boot of anything. So I think those survivors were supposed to come with me, but I've lost my ability to interact with stuff. So I'd definitely have to call this a day. Yeah, I can't even talk to him or anything.
Found this while I was out.
My hero.
I can't interact. Yeah, wow. That's weird. Can't interact with anything. So, definitely got to call it. That was episode something. 14, 15, 21. Hut of State of Decay. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time.